Respectfully choke Ray Daniels, an extreme J fanboy. So it's going to be edits to the interview. He's a clown. Hey yo, I ain't gonna say he's a clown, but he is definitely a fucking J fan. I was talking to, I said, yo, nigga, you know how I call niggas like you? I said, nigga, I call niggas like you the jigaboos. Y'all love y'all some jigaboo. That's y'all boo. Y'all love y'all some jigger and shit. But I could tell he was a big J fan. That's why I know. I can't. I just. I don't know. He had Dame on there, so. But Dame ain't me, and Dame ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So that's funny you say that because I picked that up. I didn't know he was a big J fan like that, but I found out after the goddamn the first hour because there's even a point in there in the interview where I be like, yo, why you keep talking about Jay? Like that nigga, he do love him some Jay Z, boy. He love him some Jay Z, boy. He do. You right about that. Whoever said that. I ain't gonna say he a clown, but he do love Jay. Like, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Can you imagine me doing an interview with a super Jay Z fan? I'm not saying he's a super Jay Z fan, but I'm just saying it. Can you imagine me doing an interview with somebody that just they look at the Jay Z before they got to the end of the Wizard of Oz? If you know my analogy on the Wizard of Oz, he know Jay on the yellow brick road. He ain't get to see Jay behind the curtain after end of the movie. He's still thinking the great Oz is a god. He didn't get a chance to pull the curtain back and see he's a midget. But I'm telling y'all ain't yo. Even for me, I don't think I never did no interview. You know why this one is probably gonna be one of the best ones is because I got much more wisdom, knowledge, maturity, and clarity on the whole situation uh, with the whole Rockefeller thing with Dame. Because remember when back when in the early 2000s when I was telling everybody that Rockefeller broke up over Aaliyah, everybody would get mad at me and say it wasn't true and all this other shit. And until Dame, I think like last year, uh, maybe last year or 2 years ago, within the last 3 years, Dame finally came out and said that it was because he took Aaliyah, right? But when I said it 20 years ago, you know, I was so, yo, Cho, you don't know what you talking about, da 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 da. Even though I was right there with them, right? So um, to do like a whole interview and going from the back to now and talking about it with so much clarity and so much more that came out and Dane being more vocal about it instead of, not being vocal thinking that these niggas is gonna come around and let him get back down and shit. Me, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not kissing no ass hoping you gonna come around. I'm gonna continue being me. If you gonna fuck with me, you gonna fuck with me. But I ain't kissing no ass and begging for forgiveness for something I didn't do for you to still shit on me anyway. And that's what I feel like Dame did. He did that whole apology. He was quiet for 20 years. He wouldn't tell the truth till he come and find out from seeing the un-video, I mean un-interview on Vlad saying how it was a conscious effort and they made a strategic plan to box him out the industry and blackball him for him to come out and tell the truth. Me, I was going to tell the truth from the beginning because why sit there and hide it? To protect the nigga that's fucking trying to damage you. Fuck them niggas. They gonna do what they gonna do with they regardless. So what you protecting them for? Just to get back in the circle with them? Nah. Why would you want to be back in the circle with them? And so now that's why you see Dame is, more vocal now because he already know it. It don't make no sense kissing these niggas ass. They blocked him out, they played him, and he had to hear them say it to believe it. Niggas' actions showed me. I believe your actions. You ain't got to tell me. If you did an interview with a J fan, would you be biased or would you remain fair as an interviewer, Choke? No, I'm always fair. I'm not going to be biased. I'm always fair. The truth ain't me being biased. So if we said Jay-Z's one of the best rappers, yeah, I agree with that. Do I love Jay-Z as a artist? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, just I don't want to give the interview away, y'all, because y'all see it. But it's certain things that I said in the interview that you may take it as I'm being biased, but if you wasn't there, then you don't know. So it may look like I'm biased, but I'm never gonna be biased. If he was a sucker, he a sucker. But that's just my opinion. That ain't being biased. Choke down there was playing chess until he got on his feet. However, Choke, a lot of people don't know how important you are to hip hop, and nobody ever did what you did, filming the history of our culture. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you very much. That is talked about in that interview. What you just said, that's definitely talked about that in the interview.